Good morning, Falcons. I'm Alexa.
And I'm Gracie, and you're watching
The Falcon Report. I can't believe this is the last week for the seniors.
I know. I wonder what they did to leave their Falcon footprint at Ludlow.
Well, anyone can leave their Falcon footprint, and there's so many ways to do it.
Charlie shows us one way you can.
Take a look.
2,880 lunches packed today by Fairfield's Ludlow High School. Be in the mouths and hands of children and families in need within 2 weeks. So you should all feel good about yourselves.
Delivering 8,000 bags every week, so 10,000 bags, going up 10,000 bags. So less than 10% of the bags that we need every week were packed this morning.
They had to expand this area to do these pallets that are 5 high to be able to store all the food that's needed to be packed every week. So it gets delivered, one or two big trucks, they put it all over the place, and then it gets brought down and brought over to the next building over there.
I'm definitely going to join AFS Club next year.
I can't believe we're already thinking about that. This school year went by so fast.
I remember my transition to high school. It was pretty easy.
I agree. It wasn't as hard as I expected.
Let's see what other people's transition to high school was like for them.
So this whole idea started for me when I heard my 4th grade sister talking about how scared she was to go to high school with her friends. And nobody should be worrying about high school when you're in 4th grade. That's way too early. And me personally, I had an awful transition to high school. It did not work well. I didn't feel like I had anyone I could talk to. It was a huge source of anxiety for me. What we did was we arranged a special field trip where my sister would come to school for the day and I could show her that it really isn't that bad. And then hopefully, she would tell her friends and it would just be a little bit of a stress reliever for them.
So as a school counselor, we stay with our kids for all 3 years, and we do a lot of work on the transition from 8th to 9th grade with our students. I think there's a continuum of what kids need. Some kids need more visits or more, teaching about what to expect. And some kids can just jump in and figure it out.
My first impression of high school was it was very intimidating. I felt surrounded by older people, and you're the youngest of the school, so it's really scary. But as you progress and get older, it's way less scary, and I actually really enjoy high school.
I thought it was pretty scary. The building was a lot bigger before you actually get to know it, and everything seemed really far apart, and it was just weird being with kids that are so much older than you.
My first impression of high school was when I got there, it was a really big school with a lot of people that were taller than me and bigger than me. It was scary because it's overwhelming to see a lot of people bigger than you there.
The teachers definitely told me that work was going to be a lot harder.
Middle school makes it seem a lot worse than it actually is.
The teacher said that it was going to be a lot harder, but it's been pretty nice, with the new block scheduling and everything. It's really easy to manage your homework and your day.
It is a lot different, but I think it's manageable.
A lot of the teachers were way nicer than I expected. I thought it was going to be scary, too much work, but it was really fun.
I think the message that the 8th grade team sends to them They try to be as honest as possible. I think they want to prepare them and they want them to feel that they need to step it up a little bit, but I've had kids come back and say, actually 9th grade is easier than 8th grade.
So advice that I would give to incoming students is to first know that Ludlow is a very, very supportive community. There are lots of adults and teachers in the building, and also clubs and other students who are here to support you. If you need help, you can reach out. There's no need to stress at all. You're gonna love it.
My advice for incoming students is to not change yourself to find friends, because there are so many people here and you can just click with them.
Take every opportunity that you're given. You have so much opportunity given to you, and people tend to say no.
Find a good group of friends and just grow with them and have fun in high school. It's a good experience.
See, high school isn't as bad as everyone thinks, and I'm sure the seniors thought the same.
We're gonna miss you guys.
Good luck in your journeys after high school.
And that's all for today, Falcons. I'm Alexa.
And I'm Gracie, and this has been
The Falcon Report.